Howdy, howdy, howdy. Happy to be here and happy you're here with me. And if you're new here, I hope you enjoy this content and will subscribe. Okay, so today we're going to go over all of the inventory I have in stock that I'll be taking to my event this weekend. And it's a 2-day event. So we have a lot to go over. First of all, let's see. I wanted to apologize for not doing a video last week after my last event. The heat got to me and I was not feeling well for days. And so I spazzed out, basically. I didn't feel good, so I just didn't do anything. Alright. Let's just get into this real quick. Okay, so first things first is I have these little aliens, and I'll use this hand because I don't have as much glare. And I don't know if you can tell, they're made with the pom-pom. And so I have 4 in the green color, and then I made 2 in the orange color and 2 in the gray color. So we have some little gray aliens. I have had a lot of kids ask what are they. So of course I'm putting the alien on the tag so that they can know. But it's just something quick and easy to make that I can put in a $5 bin, because I am constantly having little kids come in like, I only have $5. What can I get for $5? And typically my starting price point is $8. So I really need some $5 items, and so I've been working on trying to do that. So I have 2 little tiny owls, and technically, according to the calculator that I've been using, these should be almost $7, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw them in the $5 bin and see how they do, and we'll give it a shot, because, you know, like I said, I really need some $5 items. And then I got to playing around with trying to make a ladybug, and so I have 3 different looks here. You can't really tell that they're different looks, but I changed. This is my first one, and I didn't like the legs are too small, and yeah, so, and then I increased the legs so they stand out more. Played around with the antennae. These are too long, these are perfect. trying to get just the right size, but also trying not to make it too complicated so that it's a quick and easy item to make. And I will be putting that out. The only sewing that's done on this is sewing the head to the body and doing the embroidery work on top. That's easy. So that'll be coming soon, a little quick and easy. I think I'm going to make a 3-pack. This little alien, little ladybug, and the little owl. Like a 3-pack. Why not, right? And then also in this $5 bin, I have 1 little cactus all by himself. This was back when I was first trying out my cactus pattern, and so he's all by himself. So I think that's a pretty good $5 basket. So that'll give a little bit of variety for those kids who can't afford much. Anyway, let's move on. So we have the little small snakes And I say that, but really, by the time you get done with it, you're like, that's a lot of work for just a little snake, you know. But anyway, I have them in all different colors. I have 8 of them, and I am selling them at $10 a piece. And pretty soon I'm going to try to do all of my patterns in this new calculator. Make sure that I am putting accurate prices on them, so I'm actually getting paid properly. That's just something I need to work on, right? Okay, and then we have chicken nuggets, and I sell the chicken nuggets for $8 a piece, and they come in this little box, you know. So a cute little chicken nugget in a box, and I currently have 6 of those. And I should have probably had more, but back when I first started making the chicken nuggets, they were doing very well. Everybody was like, oh my god, it's a chicken nugget. And I even had them at a higher price point. And then I guess just the locals are like over it, because I haven't had a chicken nugget sale in quite, I guess, probably 3 events now. So yeah, I slowed down on making chicken nuggets because of that. All right, and let's see, let's find a spot here. There's running out of room on my little table here. Okay, and next up is turtles. Okay, I don't know if you've watched the last video, but I did talk about making, maybe it was the last video, maybe it was the video before that, I'm not sure. But I am working on getting the pattern done up in 3 sizes. So this is the medium size. I don't currently have a large size, but this is the small size. And if you can tell, they're just a little bit smaller. And so I'm working up on getting that done. Pretty sure it's only missing maybe a couple of pictures, and that's it, and it should be done. So anyway, we have one little small one left, and I have marked it down to $12. I did have it at $15, but I now have the medium size ones marked at $15, but according to my calculator it should be at $16. So I'll keep that in consideration. $15's been a really good selling point, so I might just have to find that cost somewhere else, because I'm afraid if I mark it up just even $1, it might have a difference on my selling. So anyway, we have one little small one, and we have 6 of the medium sized ones. And I see a hair floating around here. I swear, this old age, something people don't talk about much, when I was a kid at least. They don't talk about the fact that when you get older, your hair starts thinning out. This menopause is harsh, man, harsh. Anyway, it's on the top of my things, like hot flashes. Oh crap. Should be outlawed. Okay, next up is some sharks. I have 2 gray sharks. And by the way, most of what you're seeing are my patterns. Almost all of what you've seen so far are my patterns available on my website. And lots of them are free patterns. Okay, so shark, cute little shark. I got 2 gray ones, and I have 2 blue ones. And I know I had this little girl say, that looks like a whale. Well, I guess if you want it to be a whale, it could be a whale, but I don't know any whales that have fins, except for the killer whale. So, and that's black. So, we'll see. Anyway, I have 2 blue ones. And I am selling those at $15 a piece. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm in a little bit of pain today. My back is really not cooperating today. And I thought maybe I might go to the doctor just to get some back spasm pills. Because I'm having some back spasms. Okay, and I have some 2 little whales. Oh no, I take that back. I have 3 little whales, and that one left me, so I have 2 and those are selling at $10 a piece. And then I have 6 of the stingrays. Somehow or another I managed to get 2 purple ones. I don't know how I managed to get 2 purple ones, but I guess I wasn't paying attention. And then 2 more. I love the little green one. It's so cute. Show them your face. There you go. So cute. I love the little green one. Anyway, alright, so 6 little stingrays selling at $8 a piece. And hopefully I'll get that into the price calculator, because I think maybe it might be worth a little bit more. But I don't know. Oh, alright, and let's move on. Whoa. Whoops. Okay, and we have, let's see, we have baby chicks. They're all the same, you know, just little baby chicks. And I sell the baby chicks for $8 a piece. And they work up really quick, and they are a favorite. Believe it or not, I sell a lot of baby chicks. And we have 10 baby chicks. And the last one here, and until I go get some more, I have 13, which hubby says 13 is a bad number. My booth number for this coming weekend is 13. So we'll see if he's right or wrong. Are you superstitious? I'm not superstitious. You know, like the whole black cat thing. Any cat that passes my path is a good thing, because I love cats. But yeah, he's got some superstitions. It's weird. Anyway, alright, so we got 13 of these mushroom cupcakes, and these are a free pattern on the website. These are a free pattern on the website. I got a lot of glare going on. Anyway, alright, so I'm going to go get some more stuff, and I'll be back. Okay, and I'm back. Okay, so we have 6 bees. Let's see if we can get them. Here we go. 6 bees, and those are selling at $15 a piece. And then we have 3 easy cats. We have a marbled purple, peach, and purple. And wow, I didn't get any easy cats done this weekend. Okay, I have 6 bunnies left, and you know, I completely forgot about getting that pattern put together. Oh goodness, because I lost my paper. I couldn't find my papers. So yeah. Alright, so here's the 4 colors I have, and I have 2 more orange, and one more orange and 1 more purple. So cutie cutie. Okay, and so we have 4 tacos, and these are selling at $10 a piece. Oh, and I totally do that. Easy Cats are $12, and the bunny rabbits are $15. And then we have 6 of the chili peppers, and they are selling at $10 a piece. They're a little bit underpriced. I know this for a fact. Okay, and then we have my 3 chicks, little birdies. 3 little birdies. And I took them out of their nest because a lot of people look at them and they're like, you know, they don't get it. I guess. I don't know. Or maybe I should attach the nest to the bottom. So, I don't know. But I'm selling these at $18 a piece. And that's only because there's, you know, felt involved and glue and, you know, it's a little bit, they may be small, but they're a little bit more involved. And now we have leggy frogs. And these are my jumbo version of the leggy frog. And I sell these at $15 a piece. And I have 6 of them in various different colors. And yeah, they sell pretty well. I probably sell at least 1 every market. So they're pretty good, I guess. Not like sea turtles. Sea turtles go crazy. I can't keep those in stock. And then I have 2 smaller versions in the Just Chanel yarn, and I'm selling those at $8. And it's a good thing I'm doing this inventory because I'm also checking it on my list as well. And these guys, for some reason, never even made it onto my list. And they've been to 3 markets with me already. These are hedgehogs, and I am selling them for $15 a piece. And then we have 3 pigs. Let's see, 3 pigs. Sorry, there's another one down there. Just throwing them around. We got a cute little tail in the back. 3 little pigs. And those are selling at $15 a piece. Then I have the possum. This is a larger version of my possum. This possum is made with Just Chanel yarns, and this possum is made with Posh yarns. And of course you can see there's quite a bit difference in size. There we go. And so the small one, I have been selling these at $15 a piece with no problem. And so the bigger ones are $18 a piece. Even though they're pretty much almost the same size. Well, not quite. Yeah, they're bigger. And thankfully, I have already in my patterns. These are already a no-sew pattern. And I have 6 of these larger ones and 2 of these smaller ones. Now we have 6 of these octopus, octopi, and we have 6 of them in all different colors, and then a green one, and a green one, all different colors, and I'm selling those at $10 a piece, and I'm pretty sure I will be upping that price. And I'm definitely going to do a video of, you know, some of the pricing changes that I'll be making, and letting you know after doing the calculations, you know, what the price difference is. Because some of them, the price difference is not even different, you know, like I'm actually pricing them the right way. But then some of them, I'm definitely underpricing, you know. I'm pretty sure this should be more like a $12 to $15 item, but we'll see. I don't know. Okay, and now we have squids. I have 4 squids. Well, actually I have 6, but I have 2 in another bin that are larger. And these all sell for $20 a piece. Okay, so we're back. Okay, I have chickens. Unfortunately, I am down to just 4 colored chickens. This is brown, black, and tan and white. And then I have 1 white one left, and then just some duplicates of the black, tan, and white and brown. And yeah, that's no grays, no white and gray, no. That's pretty amazing. I usually have 6 different colors, and now I've only got 4 different colors. And I sell those at $18 a piece. Alright, and then next up we have the 2 puppies that I just recently did. Aren't they cute? Those are my newest pattern, and just so adorable. I love them. And I'm selling those at $25 a piece. And then we have dinosaurs. The forever loved dinosaurs. For me, they seem to take a lot of time because they have a lot of parts, and so I tend to, when I do make them, I make them in large batches. And that is so true, because I just counted how many of these dinosaurs I have, and I have 14 dinosaurs, the T-Rex, 14 of these T-Rexes. And that was surprising. I was like, wow. What happens is when I do these events, I only put out a certain amount, and so when I'm putting them all back, I don't always necessarily put them all back in the same box. But I do try to keep track of how many sold and all that, so I kind of know what I've got. But wow, 14. That's a lot more than I thought. And then I also did the other dinosaurs as well. Sorry for the noise. The bottoms of these are metal, so they make a lot of noise. So the Brontosaurus, this is a pattern on my website, and I have 5 Brontosauruses done. And let's see, can you see them real good? Yeah. Anyway, I got 5 of those. And I sell those at $15 a piece. I sell the T-Rexes as well as $15 a piece. And then I have only 3 of the Triceratops as well. A pattern on my website. Blah 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 blah. I love these guys. These are just the cutest, in my opinion. So, yeah. Look at that. Cute. Okay, and then we have some caterpillars. I love making these caterpillars. They're so easy. I can't remember where I got the pattern, but I modified the pattern as well. So, yeah, but they're pretty easy. They're just, you know, in and out, changing colors, making some feet. There you go. These are selling at $20 a piece, which probably is overpriced. They're probably overpriced. Alright. And then I have, of course, 2 smaller versions of the caterpillar, and those are selling at $10 a piece. Really cute. Alright, and then we have seahorses, 2 seahorses, and Bruiser's about to start barking. I told you. Okay, back to what we were doing. I have 4 sea turtles. I think they're so cute, but they're not selling. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not placing them properly. I don't know. But they're just not selling. And I'm selling those at $15 a piece. And then I have 1 ice cream cone at $10. And 1 llama at $15. And I'll be back. We're back. Alright, let's move on. We have 4 large snakes. Isn't that the cutest little snake? Oh, I love this snake. I love the shape of the head. Everything. Anyway, I got 4 of these large snakes at $25 a piece. 1 medium-sized snake at, this one's mismarked. It should say $20 because it is considerably smaller. Okay, well, another thing we need to do. Alright, and then we've got 2 large octos, and they're holding on to my hair. There we go. $25 a piece. And 2 large squids at $25 a piece. Oof. 1 cow skull. I can't tell you how much I love this and how many people have picked it up. But yeah, I got a $30 price tag on that, so they kind of just pick it up and, oh, that is so cute, you know. But anyway, I really like that. I'd love to make an even bigger one, just to have at my booth, you know, like, this is cool. To me, this says Southern Gal all over it. So that's cute. Anyway. Then we've got Annika the owl, and she is at $25. We have a puppy monster at $12. 1 little tiny baby doll for $10. And then a bigger baby doll for $20. And then I have one blueberry left on sale for $10. Just trying to get rid of it. It's been with me quite a long time. And then I used my chicken pattern to make a bluebird, and it is at $18. Okay, and here's the green guy that I still haven't gotten around to doing the pattern for. I currently have 14 of these green guys left. So, yeah, cute little thing. I probably have enough to last the rest of the year. Okay, and then we have sea turtles, large sea turtles. And this is going in the 3 turtle pack. I have it itchy right there. Boy. And so yeah, I have 4 large sea turtles done, ready for the market. Isn't this so cute? That's cute. Anyway, and those are selling at $30 a piece. And then we have the land turtle as well, $30 a piece. This guy's missing his tag. I guess I need to put some tags on these. $30 a piece. I have 4 of them. And this beautiful green. I love that green. And then my little cactus at $25 a piece. I have two peach flowers and 1 purple flower. And so those are 3 of them at $25. We're finally on the last box. Alright. Let's do okay, in this box we have some little laundry bags that I sell for $2, and they're great for the little small items. I don't currently have any larger ones, but these are cute little bags for the laundry, because I've had lots of parents ask about washing, and it's always best to use a little bag. So I have a few of those. I think about 8 of them in there. And then we have stickers. We have lots of stickers. Like, I put 4 stickers per container, and I sell each container for $2 a piece. Like, I really like that. I like that sloth. He's really cute. But yeah. And then I got some gnomes and some donuts. Who doesn't love donuts, right? And some dinosaurs. Really cute dinosaurs. And anyway, so lots of different kinds of stickers that I sell for $2 a bag, and the kids enjoy that, and a lot of adults as well. And those do okay. I like having them in my booth just because, you know, it's a lower cost item, and I don't sell a lot of them, but I do sell them like at least 1 or 2 every event. So they're always nice to have. And let's see, and then I've got a little pile here of some older items that I have, and like this manatee. This pattern is on my website, and then I've got Smoocher, because I have a weird sense of character and design, and so these came to my mind, and I was like, they're little kissing aliens. So this is Smoocher, and this is a pattern on the website as well. And I'm selling these aliens at $20 and the manatee at $20. And then I have 2 of the rainbow aliens, and they're selling at $25. And this again is a pattern on the website from back in the old days. Back in the old days. Alright, and then we have my little rat or mouse, whatever you, it's listed as a rat, raven rat, and I think he's cute. Kind of looks like Stuart Little a little bit. That's a pattern on my website as well. And then of course we have my Roadhog, and this is probably one of the patterns that I am the most proud of. Like, I love this guy. And let's see, oh, falling on the floor. Okay, and then we have Diego the parrot, and he is selling at $20. Oh, Roadhog is selling for $30, and the parrot is selling for $20, because he has a lot of fun little stitches going on here. Alright, and then I have 3 rings that I'm selling at $3 a piece for babies. And then I have some stretch balls, and they're made out of the old Bernat yarn that's really super thick, and so they really make really good stretch balls. But I don't have very much of that old super thick Bernat blanket yarn left, and those are selling at $5 a piece. I have 3 sets of cotton coasters, and they're 4 to a set, and yeah, the packaging is all wrinkled because it's been tossed around in the box a lot, but I sell these for $8 a piece. And then I have a box. I'm just going to show you the box. A box full of washcloths, and I sell each one of the washcloths. They're cotton, 100% cotton, and I sell them for $8 a piece. Okay. And the last thing I have here is my cactus. Not the cactus that I showed you, the big fat ones. These are the little ones in the little planters. Like this. And this. And this is everybody's favorite one. It's the cardinal. And then we have puffin. But I have a whole lot of these. There are 12 different planters, and I've made the cactus to fit each planter. because each planter is different sizes. And unfortunately, I have not been able to find any more of these planters, so I'm just going to have to figure out something different if I run out, if and when I run out, because I'm getting close on some of them. But yeah, that's it. I have 12 cactus planters here, and my event is tomorrow and Sunday, and it's the Memorial Day weekend. Sorry about that. Fingers crossed it's a good event. And again, I do apologize for not giving you the stats on last weekend's event, which wasn't much. I only sold 16 items. It was super hot and they closed it down early. So fingers crossed that does not happen this time, because yes, the temperature for tomorrow is supposed to be 100 degrees, and for Sunday 102. I think that's what I saw. So hopefully they don't shut us down early because of the heat, because I am really fingers crossed that this event goes really well. This is the one I've been pinning all my hopes and promises on. Alright, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.